And welcome back to WealthWise with me, your host, Jordan Kimmel. We have an old friend, and it's Roger Maggio from Artography, the CEO. Roger, you've shared a beautiful, beautiful article for us in Pro Investor Insight. People don't realize the things that you're involved in. People think it's second nature when they see art on walls, and now we're hearing about AI involved in art. Share what you're doing with art photography and what you're doing with AI and what's changing so quickly.
Well, we had a little bit of a discussion on this the last time, but let me bring it up to date for folks who may not have been tuned in at that time. Obviously, the world has changed dramatically, especially in the last 4 years between everything that's going on, and technology has changed everything dramatically too. Companies like NVIDIA, as we all know, are setting the stage and the pace as to what's happening for industries. Ours is similarly affected on a positive nature. Positive if you participate in it, negative if you don't. Okay, so what's the positives? Okay, our industry is the furnishing, furnishers, accessories, and wall decor industry. Our segment of that industry group, which is in the US a $53 billion a year industry, is in the wall decor area. So over a number of years, we've accumulated license agreements covering over 200,000 items, ranging from beautiful and famous visual art and photographic art, and some not known, and some which we believe are rising stars. So what do we do with that art? Well, we don't sell it through showrooms on the street. We deal with the trade, and we sell it to furniture stores, sales rep organizations that deal nationwide. And by the way, our company can manufacture in 5 other countries besides the United States, all with US materials. So that's really great. But how do we take that art and take it into a, let's say, a highway showroom or a manufacturer and do more with it than just hang it on the wall? Well, we can do that. And the way we do that is we show them catalogs, and let's say abstract art, okay? And most abstract art have beautiful colors in it. So you hang that on the wall, or you hang it in the lobby of a hotel and make it a dominant piece. Well, what do you do from that there? Now, an interior designer scrambles around to try to find things that might color coordinate with that piece of art, which is a dominant fixture in a lobby or a hotel or an office building. And we only deal really with architectural engineering firms.
So let me just jump in here and ask a couple questions here. So what we see right now is, in the past, if you wanted to show a home, a real estate agent wanted to show a home, you got to show up at the home. Now we're seeing technology where people can literally show homes digitally, walk from room to room, and think of the travel time it cuts down, the convenience time, and all the congestion, all the benefits. I'm guessing that with your technology and your art world, you can begin to do the same kind of displays and show major hotel operators what things might look like without actually going from hotel to hotel, room to room. Am I right?
That's correct. You can do the same thing when you're showing the room. And what we can do, and will be able to do in the very near future, is take that piece of art, and let's say they had reds and oranges and blacks and greens in it, and appropriately blend that into pillows on the couches, the fabric on the couches, the rugs on the floor, the wallpaper, so that you have a uniform look. Currently, the most you can do, and that takes a lot of work to do it for an interior designer, is to scramble around to find pieces that might blend as a central theme. But with AI, in a matter of minutes, things that would take weeks, sometimes months to produce as a concept can be done. So you can show your client right off the bat, do you like this look, or this look? Or if you don't like that piece of art on the wall, which is the central theme, let's change it to different color schemes, etc., and patterns, and let's do it again. Do you like this, or this? So it saves time and it saves money. But you've got to have cooperation on the other side of the fence. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is you've got to have, let's say, a manufacturer or a salesperson to really be the other side of the fence. We'll call it predictive analysis. They have to really know their customer, just like you do on Wall Street. You got to know your customer. If you don't know your customer, it's not a good thing. So here, it's not a good thing if they don't know their customer. By knowing their customer, they can participate with us on a predictive analysis scale so that they can come in, and they should be using AI too, because the AI can analyze their sales data, the customers that they have, meaning the sales agents, and that they can come up with a conclusion that they can present to us so that this massive hotel project for Intercontinental Hotels, as an example, is going to require this. This is what the customer likes. That saves them a lot of time and money because we don't have to fish for what the customer likes. The customers identified it through predictive analysis that company has conducted.
So let me ask you this, because I remember being in your offices and was overwhelmed actually with the library of celebrity artwork that you had. And I'm guessing that you have the ability with these hotels and with these designers to actually bring some of your license, whether it's Marilyn Monroe or whatever it is. I'm guessing, and I know that you shared with me that your business has evolved away from that, but I'm guessing that you have your library integrated with AI is part of your niche. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, the library integrated with AI is part of what we do and what we're working to achieve. We're not fully there yet, but we're well on our way. But yeah, you're correct. We started the company 10 years ago with just celebrity art, but we've gone way beyond that.
Right.
That's
Well,
for sure.
I love the celebrity art, and like they say, Roger, the road to success is always under construction. So I know that you move, you wiggle, you do things. How long have you actually incorporated AI into your business already?
This is 2024. It's just starting. And it's not something that we have the technical knowledge to do. We can't do that. What we had to do is, we had to go out and find a couple of software developers of AI in order to get them to understand what we wanted to do and say to us, this can be done. Now, what I've described to you is going to take probably 2 to 3 years to achieve, but on an initial level, we can give concepts right now that will effectively show what I've just described you before. It may take a lot longer to do that. It might take 2 or 3 days instead of 2 or 3 minutes, but it can be done. And we have people in the office that can do that. Nobody's doing what we're doing. As I said, doing a whole blend of a flow through to a complete environment, let's say in a hotel lobby or a hotel or a prime office building. Our clients are architectural engineering firms. Their clients are Class A office buildings and really high-class boutique hotels and residences. That's who we deal with.
Right. And so, look, I know that you've also been involved, throughout the New York scene with entertainers, with art. I know you find yourself in the middle of kind of what's new. It's not surprising that you found your way into this niche right now. And look, I just think that things change so much. One of the things that you shared in your article, people take for granted how big the actual environment or the economy is for artwork. And you see people, they might be in the home for a while, the hotel might be standing for a while, but they always seem to want to change the carpet, the decor, and everything involved. Those things just are it's what taste is all about. And taste is always evolving. And I give you a lot of credit for what you're doing. And I think that the architects themselves, while and the designers may have a flair for an eye for color, but what you're doing for them is enabling. And I always thought that the companies and the things that always interested me were people that enabled others to do their job better, faster, quicker. There's always demand for that, right?
Well, you're totally correct. And the nice thing about what we are moving forward to do is our clients do change out every 4 to 5 years. Hotels, prime office buildings,
Right.
everything changes. The rugs get changed, the wallpaper, everything gets changed. So we can go from just producing revenue in a specific sector called wall decor to producing revenue with furniture, covers, pillows, wallpaper, etc. It really multiplies the revenue possibilities. And on top of that, once the software project is completed, we can then license it worldwide.
Well, you know what? A couple of key clients, and you mentioned, offline to me, a couple relationships that you developed. Maybe you could even bring them on in the future. There happens to be a real big house in Washington that's about to be redesigned. That'd be a heck of a client to show, huh?
It certainly would. It certainly would. I'd have
Right.
to get a red hat.
Well, you know what? Listen, I know your goals are big. I've watched for a while. I've seen what you're interested in. I've seen what you've done. You've always been, to me, an avenue or two ahead of most people. And I'm going to say from my side, although you think it stayed and played, some of your great collection of art, uh, your library to me was fantastic. I have a couple things hanging in my house that you were kind enough to share with me. And I know that you have not only a great eye, you have a great partner with a great eye. And we're going to wrap it up here right now. We want to have you on. I really enjoy your article, and I hope you continue to contribute to the Pro Investor Insights. You are our art director. And on the way out, Roger, why don't you share contact information and any thought that I forgot to ask you, during the talk?
Anybody wants to get in touch with me, the email address is Roger, Roger, at Artography Limited, ARTOGRAPHY Limited, spelled out, LAMITED.com.
Yeah, now that's not an easy one to spell. So I'm going to ask people, launch the Pro Investor Insight newsletter, your email's right there. And
Exactly.
I want you to continue contributing. And you've shared a couple names you want to bring on. They don't have to be A-list celebrities. They just have to be on the cutting edge and in the lane of change, which I know you drive in. So, Roger, thanks again for your time. And
Thank you.
always enjoy talking with you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Always a pleasure. Take care.
All righty, Roger, we're going to have to wrap it up. It's WealthWise, Jordan Kimmel wrapping up with Roger Maggio, Artography, one of the most interesting guys I've met in the art world in my life. Thanks for your time again.
You're welcome.